I went to the Hybe building, the old Bighit building, and the restaurant Baby Bangtan used to eat in one day. Let's go. There's not a lot of footage from this day because I was in the moment. So the little you got, enjoy it. I started this day by going to Compost Coffee. Hello. I realized this morning that it was right in front of my hotel and I never knew. So of course I had to go in and throw my little 1,500 won and support him. Come on now. Then I stopped at the convenience store next to my hotel and bought my permanent marker because if you're going to the old Bighit building, carry your permanent marker. They know they keep them for there. Do you understand? Anyways, communication was a problem this day because I actually intended to start from the old building and then go to the new one, you know, that 19-story one, that one that Bighit became Hybe, you know, that one that BTS built. Yeah, I wanted to start from the old one, but my cab guy had something different because he took us directly to the new one, which it's okay. I mean, at the end of the day, I still wanted to go there, so all that ends well is well, Abby. When I got to the Hybe building, when I tell you guys that I almost cried, like I was like, I'm here. It was a moment. Like, guys, I did not expect to get here till like 2025, maybe definitely 2026, and I was here in 2024. Now this entire area looks like a dream. You know, this area that they had their mural during that festa, it looks like a dream. Oh guys, I saw so many army come and go while I was here, and I spent so much time here. Why I have so little footage, I do not even know, but we walked the entire building, went to the back, went to the front. See, I felt like I was on pilgrimage. I don't know. See, I'm getting emotional thinking about it. Then I went to the BTS Restaurant that is nearby, Superstar Tteokbokki, you know, but it was unfortunately closed. Bangtan used to eat here, but they had so many of their posters up, so I was like, okay, I'm amongst my people. Then just at that point, a car with Wotoy, I don't know how you call him, but we know what I'm talking about, passed by. I'm like, oh, what a sign. And then we headed off to the restaurant and the old Bighit building. It's in the same area. Now this was me arriving this place again, pilgrimage moment. But my son was very hungry, so we're like, okay, let's get to the restaurant first. Now see, everything I researched about the map, where it is, I forgot, because walking to find this restaurant was such a chore, and it's not even far. But once you enter this, you can feel the Bangtan love. Look at this place. The entire place is covered with posters of BTS. And then we got our meat cooked by the very woman who used to feed them when they didn't have too much, you know, utali. And this woman was so nice. Like, I got grandma vibes from her. She was making our meat, showing us how to eat it, even going as far as feeding my daughter Daisy, who is 2. Like, she was so welcoming and warm, and she did not speak a lick of English, but we understood ourselves. Like, I felt the love from her. Again, emotional galore. And then I had kimchi for the first time. This is not Lagos kimchi. Turns out that I like kimchi because I didn't like it in Lagos, but this I've been eating, like, we're on our second helping of this. Yeah, it's good. Like, honestly, I loved that kimchi, and I remember eating it at Hauhan in Lagos, and I was like, no. But anyways, after I got up, asked for permission, even though I felt like I didn't need to, and I took like videos. The whole place is a tribute to BTS. This is such an, like, if ever you go to Korea as an army, do not skip this restaurant. And then I convinced 2 Japanese army that were in the restaurant to come back with me to the old Bighit building because they didn't know it was nearby. And see, this walk I did was not just a walk. I was reading people's messages and feeling emotional. Again, this place is so emotional. I don't even know how to describe it. I really hope that the new owners of this building, they do not like paint over all these messages. It was such a moment. I was reading the messages and also looking for where I can drop my own message, and I was totally blank. I know I thought about what I would do when I get here. Y'all, I forgot everything. I did end up writing something. It's lame, I know, but that's all I could think of in that moment. Took some pictures with the Japanese army. One of them was behind the camera, and then they left. Now, this message has stayed with me ever since I left. I don't know why, but it just stood out to me. As an army who is OT7 forever too, and as an army who can claim that Bangtan saved me also, like, it touched a place in me that I honestly cannot explain right now. And then I just walked the entire building. Now, you'll see messages from TXT fans as well. I think sometimes we tend to forget that they were also trainees in the old building. But yes, we know that army like popularized this place, but you see some messages from TXT as well. Like, walking this entire building, just, I was in awe of us, of them, of everything, and how we all got together from different parts of the world. I met an army from Singapore here. I came here with some Japanese army. Some Korean armies led us to this place when we were walking up and down trying to find it, even though I literally just came from here to the restaurant. Like this, yeah. As an army, you ever go to Korea, you have to go here. That's all I can say. I can't use the music that I want to use in this video, so just imagine that We Are Bulletproof, The Eternal is playing as you just watch this part. By the way, I have to remind you, if you didn't already know, that this entire area is very hilly. So that walk from the restaurant to this place will leave you breathless, especially for someone like me who was pushing a stroller with Duke. But big ups to Duke, because he was the one mostly pushing the stroller while I was walking with the Korean armies to make sure that we got to the place. Like, he really tried for me. He really tried for me. But in spite of the hill, this place was definitely worth the visit. And this picture, whoever brought this purple, marker here, God bless you. I will be back in 2025 because I need to spend an hour here without the children. Like, I need to marinate in this place. And yeah, that is it for me for today. I'll see you on the next one.